Hi guys, Laura and Tess here today to take you through your mobility flow. We're going to focus mainly starting on the hamstrings. We're going to be getting down on the floor, standing up, going through the full range of motion to help you get that mobility throughout your body. So we'll start by just sitting on the floor. Take your legs straight out in front of you. So this is going to be focusing on your hamstrings, so the backs of your legs. Thinking about folding forward, so it's a forward fold, reaching down towards your feet. Grab the bottom of your feet if you can do, and we'll just hold it here. Thinking about relaxing your kneecap, so don't tense up through this. If you find you are tight through your hamstrings, you can do a slight leg bend and bring your hands forward to your feet. Or alternatively, if you've got a cushion or a towel or anything that you want to put across your lap, and then you can think about bringing your chest forward onto that. And we'll just hold it here. Take big deep breaths in. Thinking about relaxing the hamstrings and slowly bringing that chest closer to your thighs if you can. Well done, and we'll slowly bring it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back up to a seated position. Sit nice and slow through these movements. Okay, now we're going to bring your right leg on the inside of your thigh. So this is a hurdler stretch. Again, focusing on your hamstrings. Thinking about turning your torso towards your straight leg. And we're going to lean down again towards that foot. Aim to grab the bottom of your foot. If you still can't get to you're holding your foot, don't worry. Just get down as low as you can. So if you can grab the bottom of your leg towards your ankle, let's aim for there. Again, relaxing that kneecap. Nice and gentle through the hamstring. Again, just trying to push that little bit extra each time. Main focus, getting that chest towards your thigh as close as you can. And we'll hold it here. Well done. Big deep breaths in and out, nice and slow. Okay, we'll just hold here for another 10 seconds. Well done, relaxing that leg, keeping that kneecap nice and loose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up nice and slowly. Again, keeping nice and relaxed. Okay, we're going to switch legs. So taking your right leg out, bring your left foot against the inside of your right thigh. Same again, torso nice and tall, and we're going to turn towards that straight leg and bend down nice and slow. Again, target is to try and reach the bottom of your foot or your toes, but if flexibility doesn't allow, same again, aim for that ankle. Or you can have your slight bend in your leg if you need to, just to make sure you can get that little bit further down. Okay, aiming for that chest towards your thigh and hold it here. Keep breathing through, nice and slow. That's it. Let's aim to try and go that little bit further each time. We don't want this to be uncomfortable, so if it is starting to hurt, just release the stretch just a little bit, okay? Well done. Okay, we'll hold for another 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come back up to a seated position. Excellent, guys. Okay, we're going to come on to all fours this time. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees just underneath your hips. We're going to go into a cat-cow pose. So I'll show you from the side. Hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to go into a cat. So think about raising your spine up towards the ceiling, tucking your chin in towards your chest, really pushing that spine, separating the shoulder blades, and then opposite way. So pushing that belly button down towards the floor, lifting the chest up and look up. Okay, we're going to go through this a few more times. So again, thinking about curling the spine up towards the ceiling, tucking your chin to your chest. So really pull those shoulder blades apart, nice and slow. Keep breathing through this, and back to cow position. Push that belly button down to the floor and looking up in the air. Okay, we'll do this another 2 times. Nice and slow again. Lifting that spine up and pushing that belly button down. So rotating the hips back through. Big look up towards the sky. 1 more. Bringing the chin back to your chest. Spine lifted up into the air. Excellent, guys. Big deep breaths through this, and exhale as you push your belly button to the floor and look up to the ceiling. Well done. Okay, holding it in this position, you're going to tuck your toes into the ground and push your hips straight up into the air. Thinking about digging your heels into the ground, okay? Push your palms, keeping your arms straight. You're going to lean back towards your heels and push your head through your hands. Try and keep those legs straight if you can. Let's hold this position. You can, if you want to rock from side to side, thinking about pushing the weight down into your right heel. This will get a good calf stretch and a good stretch all the way down the back of your leg. Okay, hold it on that right side. So thinking about pushing away with the palms, keeping your head in between your biceps. And we'll switch sides. So all your weight onto your left foot now, pushing that heel into the ground. So keeping your leg nice and straight, feel that stretch down the back of your leg. Well done. We'll do it once more on the right side. So all your weight into that back right heel. Still thinking about pushing away with the arms. Well done. And then last time back onto that left foot, straight legs. Big deep breaths through this. Well done. Okay, plant both heels onto the ground. We're going to bring them up towards your hands. So big step up. Staying low in this position, keeping your head down. We're going to just hold it here for a second. Big deep breath in. You're going to bring it up halfway. Up to your chest. Hold it here. Big deep breath in. And exhale as you lower down to the floor. If you can touch your hands onto the floor, let's go there. Thinking about keeping your legs nice and locked out, keep them straight. If you do need to bend them to allow the flexibility in your hamstrings, go for it. Try and reach down as far as you can, but let's hold this position. Good. Again, relax those kneecaps. Keeping the hamstrings nice and soft. Okay, big deep breath in again. We're going to come up halfway. And hold it here. Big exhale out again. Take it down towards the floor. While we're here, Let your head drop down, let your upper body melt down towards the floor. If you can, grab hold of your elbows and then let your head fall between your biceps. And we'll just hold it here. If you want to rock side to side, nice and slow, whatever feels comfortable for you. Well done. Okay, releasing those hands back to the floor. We're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly. Bringing that head up last. Excellent, guys. Okay, from here we're going to take the legs wide. So just slightly wider than your hips. And again, we're going to do a forward fold. So big deep breath in. And fall down to the floor, sending the hips back. Exhaling. And touch your hands down as far as you can. As I say, if you need to bend the legs slightly to allow flexibility to get your hands down to there, go for it. Try and keep them as straight as you can to really feel that stretch in the back of your hamstrings, okay? So holding your hands down, again, let your head drop. Feel it nice and heavy, leaning towards the floor. You can let your back round slightly on this stretch. Just focus on keeping the hips nice and high. Okay, big deep breath in, bring it up halfway. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. And again, forward bend as far as you can. Let's hold it here. So let your arms melt away from your body. So it's stretching as far as you can go. Let's hold it here. Let your neck relax. Let your head fall down towards the ground. Well done. And release those hands. Bring them down to the floor. Let's walk over towards your right foot and outside. Try and grab the outside of your ankle. Thinking about pulling your chest as close to the thigh as you can. Keeping that leg straight. Should feel it right down the back of your hamstrings here. So thinking about keeping your hips nice and high and really focus on that outside of your foot. Try and grab it if you can. Well done. And then we'll walk it over to your left side. So bring it to the middle and across to your left. Thinking about grabbing the outside of your left foot and pulling that chest towards your thigh again. So keeping the legs straight if you can. Again, if you need a slight bend in those legs, go for it. But thinking about pushing those hips up high. Feel those hamstrings relaxing. Hold it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Keeping it low here. Bring your hands to the front. And we're going to step your feet back into a downward dog. Push your heels into the ground and your head in between your legs. Excellent. Keeping the legs nice and straight. Well done. And then we'll bring it down to all fours. So again, knees under your hips. You're going to bring your feet together, knees slightly wider, and we're going to sit back on your heels, keeping your arms outstretched in front into child's pose. So again, think about pushing your head down towards the ground, sitting back on those heels. Let the arms relax. Big deep breaths as we sit and hold this pose. Big deep breath in and exhale. And again, big deep breath in and exhale again. Well done, guys. Okay, nice and slowly again, we're going to come up onto all fours, bringing the knees in together, and then we'll go into a seated position. So onto our bottoms, we're going to do a figure of four stretch. So legs outstretched to begin with. Bring your right leg in, so your right ankle is sitting just above your left leg. So it's like a figure of four. And what we're going to do is bring the lower leg up in towards your chest, thinking about keeping your torso nice and tall. So from the side, you're going to be bringing your knee in close to your chest as you can, keeping that back nice and straight, and thinking about leaning towards your bent leg, okay? This is a good stretch again for your glutes. If you're sitting a lot, you can get tight in this area, so this is a great stretch to do if you do sit a lot during the day. Okay, so let's hold it here. Again, big focus of pushing your chest towards that bent leg. Well done. Big deep breaths again through this. We'll hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Release that down. Bring in the both feet together, and then we'll change legs. So bringing your left leg over the top of your right knee, and then thinking about bending that straight leg up towards your chest. Torso nice and tall. And then think about leaning towards that bent leg. Well done. Thinking about pushing your bent knee away from your chest. You'll really feel it down your glute here. If this is still too tight, you can have your legs straight and lean towards you, or just bend it up as far as you can, thinking about pushing that knee away from your body. Let's hold it here. We'll hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And relax that, so both legs out straight. Hold it here. Your legs will be feeling nice and supple now, I'm sure. Okay, what we're going to do is lie it back. So in a lie position, take your back down to the ground. We're going to bring both feet up into the air. So pointing your feet straight up, slightly apart, and we're going to do some ankle circles. So taking them round. So really loosen those ankles up. Take it one way and then change direction. Take them back round in the other way. Well done. Okay, keeping it here. Keeping your right leg up in the air and straighten your left leg out onto the ground. if you take your hands behind the back of your knee, just underneath your right knee, keeping the leg straight, thinking about pulling that leg towards you. You can have your bottom leg straight out on the floor, or you can bring it up into a bent position, whichever feels comfortable for you. Go with that. But thinking about keeping that leg up in the air nice and straight and pulling it in towards you as far as you can. Let's hold it here. Well done. If you can bring it a little closer, you can move your hands up to your calf. Pull that a little bit further towards your chest. And if you flex your toes towards your head, you'll get this more of a stretch down your calf as well. Let's hold it here, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bend that leg and bring it down to the floor. We'll change legs. So same again. If you straighten out your right leg, bring your left leg in and then straighten up towards the sky, thinking about pulling it in as far as you can. Try and keep it straight if you can. Again, whatever is comfortable, so either right leg out straight, or you can bend it in to allow you to pull that other leg further towards your chest. Well done. Let's hold it here. Let's bring it a little closer if you can, so moving the hands up to your calf, pull towards your chest, and flex those toes. Good. Get really deep into that calf. You might start to shake a little bit. It's absolutely fine. Just try and hold that stretch just as long as it's not painful. Well done. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that leg and we'll take it slowly down to the floor. Okay, bringing both knees up, plant your feet on the floor, and then if you lift both of your legs up and towards your chest, grab hold of those knees and hug them into your chest. Let's just lay here. If you want to do a slight rock side to side, thinking about squeezing those legs right up into your chest, relaxing all those muscles down in your glutes, your lower back. Big deep breaths. Okay guys, if you keep a hold of your right knee, straighten out your left leg towards the floor, keeping your right knee tucked into your chest, and we're going to take it over to your left side. Trying to keep your shoulders flat on the floor, thinking about getting that right leg over to touch the left side of your mat. Again, this is a great lower back stretch and into your glutes as well. Trying to keep both shoulder blades in contact with the mat. If you want a deeper stretch in this, you can straighten your right leg out and you can grab hold of your ankle and pull it up towards your head, and you'll feel it right down the back of your hamstrings. So holding it here. So it will hold another 10 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Bringing it back into the middle and straighten your right leg out. Let's change legs. So bringing your left knee up into your chest and let's cross it over your body. So down to your right side this time. Keeping both shoulder blades in contact with the mat. Well done. Let's hold this here. Again, if you want a deeper stretch, straighten that leg out. Grab hold of your ankle if you can and pull it up towards your head. Excellent. Let's hold this here. Hold for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And we'll bring it into the middle. Straighten that leg out. Both legs flat on the floor. Let's just lay here for the last 30 seconds. Thinking about letting your back melt into the mat. Arms, let your feet fall to the side. And let's just melt into that mat. Nice and slowly. And take a big deep breath in. And exhale. Let's go again, big deep breath in. And exhale. One last time. Big deep breath in. And exhale. Well done, guys. Okay, if we come up onto all fours, so nice and slowly turning over on to your front. Coming onto all fours. Last one, digging those toes into the ground. Straighten the legs up. Rocking back onto your heels. Let's walk the hands towards your feet. And one vertebrae at a time, let's roll up nice and slowly. Head is the last thing that comes up. And big deep breath. And that is you guys done. Well done. Thank you for following us today, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks.